Good day everyone, here's our math challenge for today. And here's our question. If a squared plus 2b equals 7, b squared plus 4c equals negative 7, c squared plus 6a equals negative 14, then what is the value of a squared plus b squared plus c squared? Provided that a, b, and c are in the set of real numbers. Now, if you want to try this problem, just pause this video. We have 20 seconds and timer starts now. Time's up. Now, let's answer this question together. Our goal in this question is to find the value of this expression a squared plus b squared plus c squared given these three equations. We have a squared plus 2b equals 7, b squared plus 4c equals negative 7, and c squared plus 6a equals negative 14. Now, in order to get a squared plus b squared plus c squared, what we're going to do is just add these three equations because we have a squared, b squared, and c squared. So if we do that, we get a squared plus 2b plus b squared plus 4c plus c squared plus 6a equals 7 minus 14. Now on the left hand side, we can just remove the parentheses because these are just addition. And on the right hand side, 7 minus 14 is just negative 14. Now at this point, let's rearrange some terms. So let's combine a squared and 6a. We have b squared and 2b, and we have c squared and 4c. Now let's group all of these three. Now, notice that if we add 9 on both sides, a squared plus 6a plus 9 is a perfect square. Also, if we add 1 on both sides, b squared plus 2b plus 1 is also a perfect square. And also, if we add 4 on both sides, this c squared plus 4c plus 4 is also a perfect square trinomial. Now, on the right hand side, we have negative 14 plus 9 plus 1 plus 4. And surprisingly, this is just 0. Now, let's focus on this first group. A squared plus 6a plus 9, we know this is a perfect square trinomial, and it can be factored as a plus 3 quantity squared. Also, this b squared plus 2b plus 1 can be factored as b plus 1 quantity squared. And for the last group, it can be factored as c plus 2 quantity squared. Now at this point, take note that a, b, and c are all real numbers. And a square number will give us a positive result. Now, on the right hand side, we know this is just 0. And the only thing that the left hand side equal to 0 is when a plus 3 equals to 0, b plus 1 equals to 0, and c plus 2 equals 0. Now, let's solve each equation. A plus 3 equal to 0 will give us a must be negative 3. In this equation, b must be negative 1. In this equation, c plus 2 equal to 0, c must be negative 2. Therefore, we found the value of a, b, and c. Therefore, we are now ready to find the value of this expression a squared plus b squared plus c squared. We know the value of a must be negative 3, b must be negative 1, and this c must be negative 2. So we have negative 3 squared will give us 9. Negative 1 squared is just 1. Negative 2 squared is just 4. So we have 9 plus 1 plus 4, or simply 14. Therefore, if a squared plus 2b equals 7, b squared plus 4c equals negative 7, c squared plus 6a equals negative 14, then the value of a squared plus b squared plus c squared must be 14. And as always, we are done.